Hello YouTubers, this is your friendly neighborhood noobifier. The world has been totally distracted and isolated the past few weeks. I know for myself it's practically been impossible to not devote 100% of my attention towards my job and my personal life, which is why it's been a little bit dry on the channel lately. Also, CIG hasn't really been putting out the same content as usual, thus compounding my problem. People are dying and the task of real life is always easier to triage over the ongoing development of a single video game. Star Citizen will be fine no matter what I do, and when things return to normal, things will also return to normal here. Moving on, the most interesting indicator that we as backers have is the roadmap. It's important to take it with a grain of salt, as we can almost guarantee that things are going to get pushed back, but since 2013, that's been normal and it's expected. Let's have a look at 3.9 and on. 3.9 is with the Evocati, and it would seem that there are some big blockers before a wider PTU release. The Arlington sequential mission involving a boss fight against an Icarus is parked until it's ready. We're expecting prison and microtech, so it makes sense to see prison uniforms at 9 of 12. The mission giver Eddie Parr was pushed to 4.0, and the microtech collection is sitting at 6 of 7 complete. Locations are very straightforward. The Kleicher automated prison is listed as finished and polishing. The New Babbage landing zone interior is listed as finished and polishing. The 3 moons of microtech are listed as finished and polishing. AI collision avoidance and AI 3D pathfinding are listed as polishing. The contact and friends list refactor is 70 of 77, which aims to completely overhaul the system, adding options to send requests and link up easier and quicker. Player to AI interaction is listed as finished and polishing. Prison missions are listed as finished and polishing. The no-go net over major cities got a rework to be less brutal. PvP bounties is listed as finished and polishing. The player status system that we saw at CitizenCon to track the environment, your gear, and the health of your player is listed as finished and polishing. Improvements to NPC bounty is listed as finished and polishing. The M50 rework was pushed to 4.0, but rounding out 3.9, the Prowler stealth boarding craft is listed as finished and polishing. 4.0 was supposed to be Q2 mid-year 2020. Lisa Gibb and Devin Batista are the 2 mission givers at 16 of 24 and 17 of 25. We now see Eddie Parr from 3.9 over here at 39 of 50. Grimhex is slated to get its hangars that were concepted years ago along the backside of the asteroid. Crusader Gas Giant just outside of Port Olisar is listed as scheduled, and 211 of 313 is Orison, its landing zone, both unchanged since February. FPS AI Combat Logic V2, FPS AI Weapon Choice, and FPS AI Who Use Cover V1 are all unchanged and marked as scheduled. AI Targeting Methodology is 14 of 17, Injured Character Dragging is 1 of 10, High Speed Combat is unchanged at 9 of 10, Updated UI is 1 of 4, Surrender V2 is over here from 3.9 at 3 of 6, Better Death Animations are 0 of 4, we have 1 pistol, 1 SMG, 1 sniper rifle, and a new ship mass driver, plus we see the M50 rework now over here at 4.0. 4.1 is where the list stops, and it's quite light. We see a new refinery station scheduled, which allows for unprocessed ore to be sold, and in the future, mining-themed missions to be offered. The cargo deck that was teased on Inside Star Citizen adds functionality to our current rest stops at 4 out of 8 complete. FPS AI Realistic Weapon Handling, Ship AI Hazard Avoidance, and a final polish pass on dismounted AI combat are all listed as scheduled. Improvements to player throw, player push-pull are also scheduled. Missile operator mode, which is part of a long overdue feature having to do with mixed missile loadouts, is scheduled. Ship-to-ship and ship-to-station docking is scheduled. And the last entry is the Mercury Star Runner, which is scheduled. And that's it. I have the roadmap listed in the description. This is a community-supported channel that operates ad-free. Please consider sharing the channel or subscribing yourself, as that really helps me. Thank you very much for being here, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.